from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I look pretty disheveled right now. I obviously just got done with my meditation. So today is my technical day off. So I'm going to be going to lunch with a friend at 11. She actually was my maid of honor for my wedding in 2020. And I have not seen her in such a freaking long time. Like I think the last time I saw her was for her baby shower, I want to say. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bad friend. Nobody told me that that was like the hardest part of being an adult, was that you literally would struggle to meet up with friends. So I'm going to do my makeup and actually look presentable today, and then I'm probably gonna redo my curls because they're not looking so nice after sleeping on them. And then I have a wedding tomorrow, so I'll do all the kit prepping stuff a little bit later. I just got myself ready, and I love the way that my makeup turned out. So I actually have on the KVD Good Apple foundation. Somehow I got on their PR list. So yeah, it's an amazing foundation, but it is very easy to like overuse it because it is a cream foundation. Usually I'm not a big fan of cream foundations if you guys have been following my channel for a little bit, but this is the only one that I feel like actually looks very skin-like. If you guys haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. You just flip it open and then it's like a thicker like cream product in here, but it has a very lightweight texture. I actually use this Bare Minerals brush for it. It's supposed to go with their mineral powder foundations. I had it from when I worked at ULTA a really long time ago and got gratis. I just dipped in really lightly, used buffing swirling motions. It did give me a really good amount of coverage without having to use a lot of it, which was nice. But this is the brush that I feel like has done the best. Yeah, I just love the glow that it's given to my skin though. I do have on a glowy bronzer too. Overall though, I think like my actual skin looks really good. I even used it as concealer underneath my eyes and then just set it with a powder and it looks flawless. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. This is the only foundation that matches me right now with my tan that I have going on. And then everybody always asks about my lip color. So the only thing I usually do with my lip color to get like my perfect nude shade, and again, this is going to be different depending on like what skin tone you are. I've been going in with a Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice lip liner. I've been putting it all over my lips just so it holds on a little bit longer. And then I've just been using a lip gloss over top. I found this one at Victoria's Secret. It was a limited edition one from, I think, Valentine's Day or the holidays or something last year. It's pretty see-through. It doesn't have a color to it or anything. I just like the scent of it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out to meet my friend. I also have to drop off a couple of clothes donations to Goodwill on my way home. And then I also need to stop at Ulta and pick up a couple of things for tomorrow's wedding. I am back home now. It's currently 3:30 in the evening, and I bought some stuff from Ulta, pretty much just things that I am refilling in my kit. So I bought 2 of the clear NYX butter glosses. I just have to refill the clear lip gloss that I have in there currently. And then I also bought 2 eyeliners as well, just because the eyeliners I have in my kit, well, one of them freaking broke on me yesterday. Then I also have another bronzy color inside of here that I think is getting close to the expiry date on it. So I wanted to get like an inexpensive pencil to replace both of them because I don't use them that often. So I got the NYX ones. I got the Epic Wear liner sticks. I was looking for the slide-on glide-on ones, but for some odd reason I couldn't find them. This one is called Brown Shimmer. And then I also got another one that is just a matte brown liner, and this is called Deepest Brown. This is the Deepest Brown one, and this is the Shimmer Brown. The Shimmer Brown is just more of a warm tone. It does have a little bit of shimmer inside of it, but it's not like super obvious. Just to prove to you guys how waterproof these are, there's nothing that moved. This is pretty waterproof. So yeah, if you guys are looking for an inexpensive eyeliner pencil, get the NYX Epic Wear pencils. And also they're creamy enough too that they just glide on really easily. Now I'm going to be actually prepping my makeup kit for my wedding tomorrow. I have to go to Indianapolis. It's about like an hour and like 45 minutes away from me, so almost a 2-hour drive. I start at 8:30, so that's the reason why I'm not going up there the night before. As I mentioned, I have to arrive there at 8:30. I get set up for about 15 minutes, figure out where I need to go. I'm gonna bring everything because I don't know what this venue looks like. I have no idea what the setup's like. So I'm gonna bring my chair, my light, everything, but I'm not gonna carry in my chair or my light. I'll probably go in first, figure out where I need to set up, and then like start dropping things off. I'm doing 7 people tomorrow, which is like a larger party for me, but I'm gonna pack an extra touch-up kit just in case. So I wanna pack an 8th touch-up kit. Always pack an extra touch-up kit. If you guys do touch-up kits like me, you always wanna be over-prepared rather than under-prepared. So I am going to go ahead and first look at everything I have. So I think that all of my disposables look okay. These are the box 1.0s from the Artist Kit Company. I just cut up my applicators and put them in here. While I'm thinking about it, I just had to go grab some paper towels. I know that some artists will bring the whole entire paper towel roll, but to me, I can't flatten it enough to get it in my kit conveniently, so I'll put it in like a little bag like this, so everything is sealed off and nice and sanitary. And then I'll use these in between everybody's applications to like clean up. And then I need to refill this little box. Everybody always asks me where I get this. This is one of those cotton bud organizers from Muji. I don't have a link for it because Muji like switches up the things that they sell online for some reason. I haven't been carrying the actual sponges that I used to get. I've been getting the Shop Miss A Paw Paw Wonder Blender sponges. Whoops, just dropped it. And instead of using the whole thing on people, because I feel like that's kind of a waste, I've actually been cutting them in half, because when I thought about it, you only really use like 1/2 of the sponge on people. Like you hardly rotate to the other side. I carry a spray bottle full of water with me and I wet the sponge on site, hold it like this, and my finger will sit like right at the bottom. And then I'll just use it to like dab in. I find it a lot more convenient, and then that's a little bit less wasteful. I use them as disposables, so I just throw them away after each person. You can also put them like into people's touch-up kits if you want to. I just don't know if I want like damp sponges inside of people's touch-up kits after that, so that's the only reason why I don't include them. I already refilled the cotton pads. Cotton pads I get from Shiseido. They're just the square ones. Shiseido has like the best cotton pads. Then I need to go ahead and refill my little skincare section. This is another one of the cotton bud organizers from Muji. I just removed the top off of it. So I did actually add a toner into here, which I think I might transition to after I get rid of the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Toner. Oh my gosh, you guys know how much that I love the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Toner. Like, I've had it on my channel for so long. I've had it in my kit for so long. The only problem that I think I might run into eventually is somebody who's going to be like severely allergic to rose water and doesn't know it, because rose water is a very specific ingredient, and then I'm gonna break somebody out with it. So I just don't want to like continue to keep it in my kit. And I actually switched over to the Good Molecules toner, so I put it into here, and that's the one that I'm currently using. I think it's only like $10 or something. Like, it's one of the more affordable skincare brands at ULTA. Oh, and then I want to show you guys something that's changed my life recently. It's called the Transformix Foundation Mixer Matte from Koki Professional. I found this thing off of Amazon, and it's basically a mattifying foundation mixer. You can make any of your foundations matte with a little bit of this, mix it in, and it like mattifies the whole formula. I carry all satin finish foundations, and sometimes even the NARS mattifying primer doesn't make their skin matte enough, and they still get kind of oily with it. Some people are like excessively oily. Guys, I've been doing this recently, and I've been mixing them in with the foundations that I have, and this has mattified it like almost instantly. In case you guys want to check it out, I'll link it down below for you guys. Then these are all the little sanitary things, so I need to refill setting spray here. And I'm refilling it with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I have 3 spray bottles full of alcohol because sometimes I don't have enough for everybody, especially when I'm doing like more than 4 people. I usually have to have 2 bottles of spray, but since I'm doing 7, I need 3 because I just don't want to run out of alcohol on site. And then this is the last wedding I'm actually using these Mario eye priming sets for. I thought that these were going to be like a revolutionary kind of product when I saw them on his website, but to be completely honest, like, I don't like the formula. But I have actually used it like up until like the very finish of it. This is just a setting powder, which isn't very good, by the way, so I don't mind tossing this afterwards. Once I use the rest of this on the wedding that I'm going to tomorrow, then that's all I'm gonna do. I might still keep this one just because it's a darker tone, and I obviously haven't used up as much of this one, so I might keep this one. But yeah, once I use up the other 2, I'm just gonna start tossing them because they're not that good. I did instead get the P. Louise bases again to replace them. The only number that I'm missing that I wish I had is number 4, because it's more of like a warmer kind of tone. So I have 0.5, I have 2, and then I also have 6 and 11. Then I think the only other thing I need to do besides refill lipstick palettes is clean around the edges of like all of these bottles. If you guys can see on here, the lids are kind of messy and it just makes it look really gross. So I just take disinfectant wipes and just wipe around the containers of everything. I know obviously by the time I get to like the 4th application or so, it's not going to look as pretty, but at least when I show up, I want to have a really clean looking makeup kit. Okay, so for the lipsticks, I'm taking all of them out. Okay, I just came back from walking with my dogs, and I just filled up this whole thing with like ice cold water because I am so hot.
Chopped liver, or did I not go on a walk?
Me and the hubby and the 2 dogs went on a walk. Better?
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it started out okay because it was overcast, and it's like in the mid to high 70s, I want to say. And all of a sudden, the sun came out and the wind just stopped, and it was hot for the last 10 minutes of the walk. Anyways, I haven't done the touch-up kits yet. So again, as I said before, I'm gonna do 8 of them just in case somebody else wants to get added on. I'm probably just going to do my normal thing where I just overlay some music. If you guys want to know exactly what I include in touch-up kits, I'll go ahead and link up a video here for you guys. If anyone out there ever thinks that bridal makeup artistry is not a luxury service, you're wrong. I'm waking up at 5:30, driving an hour and 45 minutes. I'm getting there at 8:30. I'm ready to get into wedding mode though. I'm ready to do it. I just haven't done this many people and then had to drive like so far home. So I think I'm gonna be exhausted afterwards. But again, luckily I don't have anything to do this afternoon. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get myself ready and then I am going to head out. Okay, I am heading out to the wedding now, although I gotta get gas first. A little bit under half for gas. I definitely will make it there, but I probably would be really close to not making it home. Nobody's at the gas station. That's great. I love that. I'm on my way now officially to the wedding. I've never been to this venue before. I don't ever really travel to Indianapolis that much just because people I think don't want to pay the travel fee. This was like when I had my really old prices. So I used to include 90 miles, which is like a whole hour and a half round trip completely for free. And then it was like $1 per mile over, which is what I do now, except for I only encompass like 30 miles now. You can pretty much get anywhere in Fort Wayne within the 30-mile radius. Again, it's a luxury service. So if I am physically traveling to the clients, why not compensate for that time? Yeah, you gotta compensate for the time that you're driving because obviously you cannot take any other appointments while you're doing that. And also it's like wear and tear in your vehicle too. And I know you guys are gonna have questions about travel fees, and it really kind of depends on whatever you personally feel like works best for you. Some artists do travel fees where they just start automatically docking at like 50 cents per mile to $1 per mile as soon as they leave their house. But then there's some people like me who include a certain amount of miles, like I do 30, and then anything over that is $1 per mile. Also with traveling, make sure you have a minimum number of people. Like I would say at least 4 or 5 people if you're traveling significantly out of town, because it's almost not worth your time if you're only charging for travel and then like say 3 people. I made a whole entire bridal pricing video for base rates, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll link it up here for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling because otherwise I'm just gonna be talking to you guys the whole entire time. I don't want to go through a whole entire camera battery and having to edit all this footage, so I will just talk to you guys when I get there. Okay, I made here stupidly early, and I was trying to find a place to like pull off to like freaking go to the restroom. I've been drinking water all the way here, and I'm like dying now. I'm gonna drop my stuff off first and then try to find a bathroom. It's a really cool area. It's like right by this pond. I don't think it's a river or anything. I think it's just like a giant pond or something, but it's a really pretty scenery. This is the building. I don't know if it's just like a huge banquet center. I think that's what it is. I just have to pee like really bad. Sorry, TMI. Okay, so this is the setup that I currently have going on. Now you guys are gonna be wondering why I didn't just set up like at those tables over there, because obviously I'd have more room. Well, I wanted to be more out of the way of people. I didn't want to be like in the middle of everything. Those two also are sitting pretty far back, so I wouldn't have as much natural light coming in. So there was a table sitting right here with a couple of chairs, but I moved one of the chairs over here so I could set my brush bag down, and then I had the table that was over here now.
I look at you, you make me blind. Right do you have to be so beautiful all the time? I know I can't be with you. It's killing me to see you with someone else. What to do? Now I'm in the corner and watching you smile, watching you smile. And I can't get over you, I'm losing my mind. All of the things that I wish I could tell you, every time when you're passing me by, I fall in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. And if I only could be there to hold you, it feels like I stop breathing when you're around. I'm in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. So many times I wanted to put my arms around you just to be close to you. And in my head, it's just you and I don't know why I feel this way. Now I'm in the corner and watching you smile, watching you smile. Now I can't get over you, I'm losing my mind. All of the things that I wish I could tell you, every time when you're passing me by, I fall in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. And if I only could be there to hold you, it feels like I stop breathing when you're around. I'm in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. I wish you were mine. I wish you were mine. 'Cause every time you pass me by, I fall in love.
I told you she said. What you think?
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this? Oh my god.
You're welcome.
I told you she's good. She knows what she's doing. My makeup never looked like this.
I fall in love. All of the things that I wish I could tell you, every time when you're passing me by, I fall in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. And if I only could be there to hold you, it feels like I stop breathing when you're around. I'm in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. Ooh, there's something about you, I wish you were mine.
Oh yay! That looks great.
Yay.
Pretty.
So pretty to it.
I know. And look at my eyelashes.
They're gorgeous. It's like the eyelashes.
I got
the
the
best
big
part.
eyelashes. I got eyelashes.
Beautiful. That's good. Oh my gosh, guys. Wedding successful. Everyone was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm just scarfing down a sandwich really quick that I cut from the wedding. This is all I do, guys. I just like do the makeup and then I eat food at the end. So I got done a little bit after I should have, but luckily the photographers had like a little bit of buffer room, so at least I didn't run them over. Diet Coke's not cold, but I still need like some sort of pick-me-up here. Diet Coke tastes so amazing. Let me get on the road. Okay, some people do not know how to properly use the left lane. you only use it to pass, and then you get back over to the other lane. If that's new information to anybody, you're welcome. I have about an hour until I get home. Just have a shit ton of cleaning to do on my makeup kit. Luckily, as long as I get the brushes out of there, I don't have to like actually do anything tonight if I don't want to, because I don't have any jobs tomorrow. But honestly, I probably will clean just because it bothers me to have my kit just sit dirty. And cleaning is like very therapeutic to me. I'm gonna end off today's video. So if you guys really enjoyed the video, definitely go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, as well as also subscribing down to my channel if you guys really enjoy makeup artist related content. As always, I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. All right, bye.